Good morning, Paul here. I'm back at home, but I'm using some footage in the background from our journey down the coast to New South Wales. As we bring a meditation for today, it's about taking control of your tongue. Don't let things come out of your mouth that aren't going to glorify God. In fact, in the scriptures we read that we should take captive every thought that exalts itself against the glory of God, but not only take captive the thought, but also take charge of your tongue. Have angels, if you like, guard your tongue. Be careful what comes out of your mouth, because in Numbers 14 it tells how the people of Israel were grumbling against the Lord because they hadn't reached the promised land and they were having a difficult time in the wilderness. So this is the story from Numbers 14 from verse 26. Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "How long must I put up with this wicked community and its complaints about me? Yes, I have heard the complaints the Israelites are making against me. Now tell them this: as surely as I live, declares the Lord, I will do to you the very things that I heard you say." So it's quite clear that God listens to every word that comes out of our mouth. Verse 29 says to them, "You will all drop dead in the wilderness, because you complained against me. Every one of you who is 20 years old or older and was included in the registration will die. You will not enter and occupy the land I swore to give you. The only exceptions will be Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. You said your children would be carried off as plunder. Well, I will bring them safely into the land, and they will enjoy what you have despised. But as for you, you will drop dead in the wilderness." So the Lord listens to us. He hears the words coming out of our mouths. Many years ago, Pauline and I worked amongst the homeless in Adelaide for the Adelaide Central Mission, managing a day centre where we saw up to 180 homeless people every day. And we made a rule that swearing was not going to be allowed in that centre, because invariably swearing eventually, if it got out of control, led to violence, and of course people were getting hurt. So I banned it. I said, "You're not swearing here. This is a place where there is no swearing." So we were taking control of the language coming out of their mouths, and thus we were able to control physical violence in the centre. So it's very important that we be very careful what we say. Don't let things come out of your mouth. God's hearing them, and if we say bad things, we could end up in trouble. So we need to take captive our thoughts, but then take control of our tongue. And that's our meditation for today, that God is listening no matter what we say. You have a great day. Get into the Word and let the Word of God get into you. We'll see you later.